Let's talk all things eggs today. From egg laying, egg shell color, egg yolk color, and even the crazy habits of the hens who lay them. Now we have 2 buff Orpingtons, 5 barred rocks, and 6 Easter eggers. So we know there's going to be an assortment of eggs. Our Easter eggers will lay the different shades of blue and green, and sometimes it's anywhere from a robin's egg blue to even an olive green type shade. Their eggs are generally smaller as well. Our bards and our buffs will lay the tan eggs. And theirs are really cool. We really never know what we're going to find. It might be a really fat, pinkish beige one. It might be a long and skinny brown one. It just seems to be what we get is what we get. They're pretty cool. Now today, let's see what we have. Here's a good example of the different shades of blue. This one to me is a olive-ish green. See how small they are? That's a pretty light shade of blue. This one's sort of in between. All pretty eggs from my girls. Here are 2 tan ones. We have a longer, skinny brown. But look at this fat sucker with the speckles on it. Definitely tell a difference in size there. If you find this video enjoyable, would you mind smashing that like button? It's the best way we know for YouTube to tell us to keep making videos like this. All of our hens generally lay out here. Now we have one, Gladys. She used to lay in the middle of the coop, just right in the middle. So we got a contraption where we could reach that egg every day. We have 3 boxes here, 2 on the other side, and we have a hen used to be named Swingin' Phoebe, because Phoebe would lay her egg in the swing every day on the deck. The problem with that was our dog would often get to the egg before we could. But now she lays her egg in an unused dog crate that we have on top of the dog house. So we've put her a nice little padding in there, and we get that egg almost every day. Looking at the cameras for today's egg laying shows some crazy habits for our hens. Fred Sanford heads into the right-hand box early this morning, and Dottie is a little salty that she didn't get there first. But before too long, Fred has laid her egg, and she heads out to make room for the next one. By the time Blanche gets to the bottom box, Lucy has already made a deposit, so she settles in just after about 8. Blanche is our slowest layer, so almost an hour and a half goes by before she produces. And her favorite thing in the world is to rest after such hard work, so she just hangs out for a nice long while. But Rusty is impatient and not willing to use any of the 4 empty boxes to lay her eggs, so she just piles in with Blanche, and just in time too. We've not caught a peeker like this before, but Blanche plays midwife and makes sure all goes smoothly for this one. We give most of our eggs away right now, and those who eat them seem to rave about the taste. Now when they're cooked, I can't tell the difference when cooked, but the yolks are darker, and they say that is much healthier for us. Come on. Come on. Come on. How mean would it be if I didn't give you anything else? Here, who wants it? You act like you're starving to death.